Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we take a look at everything we currently know about Dark Deception Chapter 4, the exciting upcoming continuation of the game from Glowstick Entertainment, which is broken up into 10 nightmare portals spanning 5 unique episodes. So far we have braved the first 5 of these portals, and Chapter 4 is set to be the biggest entry yet, giving players access to 3 more portals featuring killer nurses, Joy Joy mascots, and the not-so-cuddly toy duo, Trigger and Mama Bear. Chapter 4 is also said to be the most challenging yet, and considering how incredibly difficult the Gold Watchers were in Chapter 2, that is no mean feat. Seems like some players may need to finally bump that difficulty down to easy mode. In this video, we look at what we know about each of these 3 portals and their inhabitants, and speculate on what we may expect from each. So let's dive in and get started with a look at the first of these new nightmares, the Nurse Portal. The secret diary entry found in the Stranger Sewers portal of Dark Deception Chapter 3 explains how our character, who goes by the name of Doug Hauser, had a daughter who suffered from mental illness. Doug had admitted his daughter to a psychiatric ward at a hospital, and it seems likely that these nurses and this ward of the hospital will tie into that storyline and are the reason for showing up in portal number 6. This location will be another twisted memory haunting Doug, and a hurdle he must overcome in his quest to right the wrongs he committed against his family. The nurses are an embodiment of those tending to his daughter while she was undergoing psychiatric evaluation. But these nurses have changed over time. This is the latest nurse design, known as the Reaper Nurse. She has a slender, almost athletic build and seems to be pretty nimble, moving quickly about the level on a pair of roller skates. Her face is hidden beneath a medical bag, and she wields a large syringe, likely a representation of the syringes Doug's daughter was injected with. Doug attempted to subdue his daughter with medication rather than being there for her in times of need. However, the previous nurse design, an obese, footless monstrosity mounted atop a set of wheels, is still apparently to be included in this game. But once again, her design has changed and is being kept under wraps for now. Creator Vince Livings stated he wanted Chapter 4 to have far more mystery surrounding it and surprises for players upon release. So we may not get to see what has become of this enemy for a while. However, she still is in the game and seems to be the head nurse, with this Reaper Nurse appearing as a sidekick. This could mean that there are several of these Reaper Nurses chasing us down, while the head nurse is a slower, yet deadlier opponent, or perhaps even the boss encounter of this stage. In terms of powers, we also know from data miners that the new ability for the 6th stage is to be telekinesis. In fact, when an early glitch appeared upon Chapter 3's release, it allowed players to access this nurse portal, and a set of bars blocked the path to the stage entrance. So it seems like we will have to use our telekinesis power to open and close gates in order to escape nurses throughout the stage. And if their skates are any indication, we will have to move quickly to do so. Moving on to portal number 7, which belongs to these terrifying looking animatronics known as the Joy Joy Gang. This is the stage we currently know the most about, and it seems like it's going to be one of the scariest yet. There are 3 known enemy types in the Joy Joy Gang: a pig known as Hangry, a rabbit called Lucky, and a chicken by the name of Penny. While they certainly look pretty creepy in their original appearance, these 3 characters have an alternate look, whereby their costume becomes partially removed to reveal Terminator-like robots underneath. It is unknown how exactly they take on this new sinister appearance. Maybe during the stage something happens to them to damage them this way. What we do know is that when taking a closer look at their facial features, it appears as though their eyes will shoot out laser beams, meaning they will feature long-range attacks in addition to simply chasing down the player. We really don't know much about their attack patterns for now, so this is all speculation. If these animatronics do have laser beams as a long-range attack, then it means we may have to use a new ability to combat this. It is rumoured that the new power for this stage may be invisibility. If this rumour is correct, then the Joy Joy stage would be one based around stealth as much as it is running away. Perhaps trying to avoid detection from this terrible trio is the only way to make things manageable. Those lasers would certainly prove a problem if we are spotted. Because, well, how do you outrun a laser beam, right? We also have heard 2 different music tracks from this stage so far. One seems to be a song that will play when first meeting the gang. The other must surely be the stage's chase theme, if the player is detected. Both of these can be heard in their entirety on the official Glowstick Entertainment YouTube channel, so go check them out to keep up with the latest reveals and developer updates. In terms of the location this nightmare portal takes place within, I would assume we will be navigating a maze-like environment within the confines of the restaurant these Joy Joy mascots worked at. A Chuck E. Cheese or Fazbear Pizzeria type location, for example. But as Dark Deception's stages usually take place in multiple environments, it would be safe to bet that this diner isn't the only location. We may also explore the factory or abattoir where the meat provided to the restaurant was produced. Such a location would certainly be pretty creepy to explore, and would fit with the dishevelled look of these Joy Joy members. But this is all just speculation on my part, of course. We must wait for the game's release to know for sure. The final of the 3 portals belongs to the Trigger Teddy and Mama Bear. We haven't seen Mama Bear yet, however we have seen this freaky looking render of Trigger Teddy. As you can see, Trigger has tears all over his body, and beneath is a very scary looking humanoid head with a missing eye. It is at this time unclear what kind of attacks Trigger may have at his disposal. However, I feel it's safe to assume we may see many of these little bears chasing us at once, similar to the behaviour of the clown gremlins in Chapter 3. But what about Mama herself? Well, we have seen this render of a panda bear, which some have connected to the Mama Bear design. However, this early concept known as Penny was originally intended to be the 3rd member of the Joy Joy gang before later becoming Penny the Chicken. So we really don't have much information on Mama Bear at all other than her name. She could be a boss or simply a bigger enemy prowling the level. By the same token, we know next to nothing about the location they inhabit either. It could be that this level design image, which showed up on the Glowstick Entertainment Instagram account a while back, is connected to this 8th nightmare portal and home of these bears. The image seems to be of a toy production line of some kind, so again, perhaps a toy shop setting or toy factory. Another possibility would be a nursery stage, with toys such as Mama and Trigger coming to life and chasing us around a daycare centre. There are many possibilities, so for now we can only guess as to where exactly this final stage of Chapter 4 is located. Unfortunately, that's currently all we know about the 8th portal, although as you've seen throughout this video, Chapter 4 seems to have far more secrets than any that came before it. This is pretty exciting for fans, as we'll have many surprises in store when the chapter launches later this year. So let me know which nightmare portal you're most excited for and why in the comments section below, and also let me know what you think is going to be the hardest of these stages. Of course, we will be covering all Dark Deception news, theories, secrets, and a full playthrough of Chapter 4 upon its launch, so make sure you are subscribed and following the channel for all the latest news. And that's it for today's video. Please remember to give it a like if you did enjoy watching, and maybe drop a comment too, as well as subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you never miss an upload. This channel specialises in variety horror content, including creepypasta readings, horror gaming facts and theories, and general interest pop culture horror videos. So if you're interested in all things spooky, you'll find something to enjoy here at SuperHorrorBro. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.